and see my screen in the Discord, you'll be able to see me live on the H4 socials as well as mine as well. So let's just get into the charts right into it. DAX had the nice sell off here using the opening range over here. Nice. I missed it this morning at a wedding this past weekend, and thought I'll just take off Monday in the London session. I'll come into the New York session ready to go. But yeah, nice break of that opening range low, and we get extension to the downside. Also, as you can see, trading below the daily view app as well. So very, very nice trade there in the London session. Really, really neat. Let's speak about markets, what we actually are doing overnight. We can see pretty range bound on the NASDAQ. We're still trading underneath previous day's highs right now. And then if we just look at, have a look at the stocks pre-market, we can see kind of like a, green across the board, but Nvidia and Apple and Google, the ones that are slightly down. Nothing too exciting there. In terms of news today, we don't really have much news at the moment. We can see over here, Monday is just a Japanese bank holiday. That's all I've got on my news calendar. And then if we go across to the earnings, let's see earnings over here. Nothing too hectic today either. So yeah, we'll see what we do get into the open. But right now, the DAX being short, bias coming, that are still trading underneath that opening range low. Let's see what happens. I mean, could we get maybe a flush out of all-time highs on the US markets? I mean, Friday, I was actually also off the desk, as I said, for that wedding on Friday as well. And we just continue to move higher. So let's see what we do get on from a higher time frame perspective. We are currently sitting at basically all-time highs on the NASDAQ. So yeah, just be wary coming into the open. From a perspective of the edgeful, algos are going live with automation today. Now, a lot of guys are asking me, here's the back testing, good on the algos. Let's just actually bring this up. I can actually show you. Let's go to the object tree. Let's go down here to the orb strategy. Now, this is not my optimized one. But you guys, this is how basically the algos work. You can actually come in here and actually change the settings. So let's go like this. This is on the NASDAQ, US 100, so not actually NQ, but you can actually come on the settings. This is how the algos work. Guys are actually asking how it works, everything like this. This is exactly how it works. You can alter these settings to how you would want to do. For example, Monday, you're going to trade the orb breakout and breakdown. What are you going to target the percentage of the orb? Where's your stop loss going to be? What do you want the min to be, the max to be as well? If you just trade, like if you change this to 1.5, you can actually see over here, this will actually alter what ends up happening in that. So, 67 trades. And basically, whatever you do here, automation will be taking the trades for you right now, just on Tradeovate. But there will be other platforms being added as well. But that's going live today, so I think that's going to be quite exciting. Yeah. Okay, cool. So from the perspective of that, I know that as I said, a lot of guys are excited for that. I mean, you could be literally, away off the desk and the trades will be taken for you. We have been doing some beta work in the background and it's been running quite neat. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Another thing that I want you to make sure that you do check out with edgeful is the screener. So if you come here and you hit the screener side of things over here, okay, make sure that you change this to all. And then the 12 tickers are going to be up here like this. The MAG 7 options, as well as the futures markets. And you can actually see my favorite reports as well on the left-hand side, the opening candle continuation report, the orb report, the previous day's range report, and the RB report as well. And basically why I like this is you can actually gauge the sentiment of the market. Obviously, we are pre-market right now, but you can actually gauge the sentiment of the market. And just by looking at, if everything's ready across the board, you don't really want to be buying NASDAQ or the S&P 500. And then obviously gives you the orb report all in one for every single one of these tickers as well. So really, really neat. And it's just something that I think you guys should be using from that perspective. But yeah, as I said, we are trading lower on the DAX overnight. The US markets are also trading lower from the weekly open price. We are sitting at all-time highs on the NASDAQ. Stocks are pretty, mostly green across the board. So let's see what happens into the open. As I said, if you got any questions with regards to the algos, make sure to hit the chat here on edgeful's actual website. Bottom right-hand section over there is the live chat. You can go and ask the questions all there. But in terms of timings, I'll have to let you guys know what time they will be launching the actual algos today. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. It's pretty neat. I'm going to add a couple of accounts that I've got from um, into an automation perspective, so I actually can be away from the desk if I am, like I had to be away last week Wednesday as well as Friday, and then this week Wednesday is actually my birthday, so I'll probably be off the desk as well. And you have to have the algos running in the background on automated. You can actually be taking trades and following a back tested proven set of data without actually having to be on the desk. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then yeah, have a great trading day, guys. I'll be in the chat the rest of the day. And I wish you guys a great one.